Today, we're going to take a look at how we can incorporate AI into your analytic workflows. We're going to keep it pretty simple. We're just going to upload a CSV, ask AI to clean it up for us. We're going to approve the changes that it recommends, and then we'll watch the dashboard update. All right, here we are on our WarpMind homepage. So from here, let's go ahead. We're going to go to Next Gen KPIs. And under our Stripe analytics, we've got our custom dashboards. And we can see here that we don't have anything for transactions, just a few from before, finance and cash flow. So let's go ahead. We're going to go to the tenant admin page, go to our data upload, and let's go get that CSV. Now, the CSV that we're going to look at today is right here. So this is just some sample transaction data. The important thing is that we put some things in there like outliers, blank amounts. I've got a few different customers in there, and we're going to use AI to just kind of do some light cleaning on this. So we'll go ahead, we'll close this CSV down. We do not need to save that. And let's go ahead and upload it. So we're going to click our custom tenant here, then go to, I've already got this saved just to kind of, save a little time here. We'll grab our title for this data model. So that's going to be our sample transactions. Then we'll go ahead, we'll grab the prompt for the AI to kind of give it a sense of, what kind of visuals do we want to see, and kind of cleaning and, reporting. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and let's put that in the intent. All good there. And then in this particular case, because we do want to, enhance it later with some cleaning and stuff like that, we're going to go ahead and click the clean and analyze beta. And then let's get our file. So sample underscore transactions. So there we go. And cool, just like before, let's go ahead and run the job. And it's underway, loading it up, grabbing the right information, and we'll swing back once it's ready to go. All right, we're all set, and we can see that we got all 100 rows of data loaded up. So let's head back to the dashboard. We're just going to go to Home, Next Gen, and here we go. There's our sample transactions. Let's go ahead and click on that. And here we go. If we want to see the list of the other dashboards, we can bring those back. They're right there. But let's go ahead and hide that for now. We can see our transactions. We can export the clean data if we want. So here we go. We had 100 transactions. That's our null rate. And let's keep an eye on these two because we're going to do some cleaning here. We're going to see these two numbers in particular change. Got our total revenue, and then we got our breakdowns, right? We got, trends, revenue by category, region, top 10 customers. In this case, we only had 3, so just grab those. And kind of point out some outliers visually and stuff like that. So pretty basic. So let's go ahead and swing back up to the top. So this is what we want to do. We want to go to request an enhancement for this dashboard. We've got a few ready to go. We can add a calculated field, maybe add a new visual. In this particular case, let's just clean some bad rows. And this prompt is here just to kind of help us get started. In our particular CSV file, wasn't the status field that had blanks or unknowns, it was the amount field. So let's go ahead and change that. And then let's go ahead and submit this request. And this isn't going to do it right away. So as we see here, an admin will review and generate a proposal shortly. So, okay, let's go ahead and close that down. And we are a tenant admin. So let's go ahead. We're going to swing back to tenant admin. We're going to go to the model workspace where we have that model. We're going to go ahead and load this one up. So that was the model, the CSV that we just loaded. And now that we have that loaded up, we're just going to go ahead and go all the way down to the bottom here, and we can see where we have, other proposals and things like that. So let's go ahead and, for other, uploads that we have, we just want to look at the one that we just uploaded. So let's just filter to that. And here we go. So we have the request, the status is open. Let's do our AI proposal. So let's go ahead and generate that. And so now AI is going to kind of take a look at our request, kind of, look at the model that we have and come back with the proposal. So here we go. To ensure the rows are, blank, doesn't skew, these will be excluded. and that's what we want. We want to exclude them from the, the queries that are in the visuals and, things like that. We've got some, reference equals, some stuff like that if we kind of wanted to take a look at it and see what it was doing behind the scenes. In this case, looks good. We're going to go ahead and approve this change. So let's go ahead and do that. Awesome. Change was approved. So we are all set, and then we can go ahead and apply those changes. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And now we're making an update to that, the CSV and the queries that are going on top of it. Cool. Validation passed. Looks like we are good to go. So let's go ahead and go all the way back to the top. This is just a shortcut for us to get back to that exact dashboard. Go ahead and click on that. And here we go. Now the two numbers that we looked at before, right? So we removed the one bad, missing amount. So now we see that the null rate has changed and the total transactions have changed as well. We removed that one query, not only in the KPI, but in all the visuals, as well. So we can swing back and take a look at that. And just to kind of piggyback, what we did last week as well, we could add charts here, adjust it, add them, delete them. Well, we covered that last time, but if we want to see that again, maybe we could do, maybe a change here from the transactions by category. So, can we change the spell the right transactions by category to be, let's say, this is kind of vertical charts. Maybe we want it to be horizontal. To be, horizontal bar chart. Whoops. Bar chart. There we go. And let's go ahead and apply that. Now in this particular case, because we're just kind of making a straightforward update to the dashboard, we don't need to go through that workflow approval process or anything like that. And hey, there we go. We've now got our dashboard updated just like that. All right, so this is just the beginning. There's a lot more workflows on the way.